back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for LeBron.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Hollis Jefferson kicks to Boucher. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 5. Shot from the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Douglas has got his second bucket tonight.
And Junior's game is as much mental as it is physical. He stays one step ahead with the pull-up.
Here's Van Vliet. McGee with the block, and they're able to recover. Shots good by Boucher. Here's Junior. A 32-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
And there's the pass to Siakam. Now Hollis Jefferson. Van Vliet outside. Toronto working the ball around now. They grab their own miss. Boucher kicks to Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Van Vliet. Doubled by Douglas. Just 5 on the clock. Hollis Jefferson passes to Noel. For 3, Van Vliet sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 4. Noel passes to Van Vliet. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Up top, Douglas. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for.
And, of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former defensive players of the year on the same team. It's going to be your foundation, but both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. We've got Hollis Jefferson. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. And there's Davis. And it's Noel in at the 2. Here's Noel. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Douglas. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, Junior always looking to score the ball, so you got to make sure you know where he is.
Raptors trail by 8. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Morris. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Caldwell Pope. Powell against Green. Powell kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Raptors trail by 8. To the paint. Powell, that's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's James to bring it up for the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Davis, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Gasol, wide open, he fires, drills it from outside.
Man, you've really got to appreciate the versatility of Gasol. I mean, he's a big man with range. I love seeing him square up from deep.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree with you. Van Vliet outside. Outside, Davis. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Again, Los Angeles.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Powell. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Takes the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And here is Van Vliet. He's coming off a 31-point game against New Orleans.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a team's changing it up here.
I wonder if it's the same thing.
Siakam outside. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The serve is down, bro.
Boy, he's like mortar when you look at Rondé Hollis Jefferson. He's a guy that holds things together, plays with great energy and effort, and that's contagious and also beneficial for a team.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Junior. And it's Panini in at the 4. That's the Laker 5.
Boy, Junior's been shredding those nets. This dude is on a tear.
Van Vliet outside. Lets a floater go, and a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Toronto. Douglas against Van Vliet. Elbow shot. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, really impressive how Junior moves off the screen. Shakes up the defense to get himself a shot. That's good work, folks.
Here's Van Vliet, and he dumps it down.
Is it still loud? My bad, bro. Damn, Corey, why you didn't tell me my game was loud? Damn. Is it still loud?
And Toronto also making a switch. Noel's checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw?
Shit, I might have to cut that bitch down on here.
Amazing defensive work.
Is it better now? Damn, my bad, bro.
That is one heck of a rejection right there.
Passes it to Siakam.
I ain't never listened to my damn stream, so I don't know how that house sound.
That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. The Greg Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019.
Bro, give me a good screen, my nigga. Who are you, bro?
In the 2020 vote.
Must be a rookie. Oh, that's all. And one.
So much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. There for a former MIP winner.
Damn.
Considered for the award.
I might need to move my mic because my mic is way the fuck.
Clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch, every game, every play.
You should be able to hear me good as hell now, God.
Siakam with it. Guarded now by Morris.
My mic right here down.
Jefferson with the jam.
Yeah, he is a high riser for sure. Hollis Jefferson, a walking highlight reel when he gets to the rim.
Siakam against Douglas. And it goes down 2 points. Junior's got
Can you hear me better now, Leroy?
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him.
Shit.
Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Then get a game close that.
Here's Noel. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Trains it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got the lead.
I'm in the third quarter. I'm 6 man, so I'm getting minutes now. This shit be taking a long time. Oh shit. Man.
Pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Here's Junior again, Los Angeles.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Siakam against Morris.
Damn.
Siakam
That was a
outside.
big body screen, nigga.
3 seconds left.
Hell no. Who the fuck you think he is?
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Marc Gasol. OG Anunoby is out there with Powell. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's
Oh,
Noel
no.
in at the shooting guard. No good from Gasol. The Lakers trade. Douglas surveying the D. Down low. Here's Morris. That's in coming off an assist from Douglas. Junior's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Junior's a smart player, so I'm not at all surprised to see him run the pick and roll to perfection.
Again, Los Angeles. Breaking down some numbers here.
Oh, that shit stopped working now.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
11 feet away. It's Gasol missing. Lakers leading by 3. Outside Rondo from deep.
This nigga Rondo, oh, he hit.
Point bomb.
You know, when Rondo is at his most effective, he's setting up people, but he's also getting some points for himself on the perimeter. Then the passing lanes really open up for him, and he can give you real headaches when that happens.
Back to Davis. Here's Noel. That one goes. Count it. Noel's got his first basket of the night.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball.
Damn, Corey, go tell me if my shit too loud, bro. You ass, my nigga. Go tell me if my game is too loud. My you feel me? Gameplay. I got my mic turned all the way the fuck up though, bro. That's what pissed me off, bro. My mic is dead ass all the way. That shit is crazy. I mean, shit, it's over with now. I ain't even in the career game no more. Boy got a shooting badge. Yes, sir.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you.
Damn, too much? My mic? God damn. Alright, what about, hold on. You said I can't hear my gameplay, so I need to cut my gameplay up, son. Alright, so I just had to cut that whole all the way down, nigga. Fuck. Alright, so I just cut it back up. Then let me get back in another game real quick. Hold on, let me put this badge on real quick. You feel?
Life sucks and I never tried. Mine's lost even more than I realize. Time's up, keep it moving when she arrives. If you ever heard what I heard in my mind, never try, you would cry, that's a lie. You would. I don't want to ever come down from my. I am in the best seat. From time and the next breed.
Hold on, bro.
All
right, tell me if my gameplay. My mic is my bitch. That bitch right here, bro. I'm in my mic right now.
We've
I
got
moved it
Snow
close to me.
It's
That's
Tundra.
why.
Throws it down off the
me.
hop step. Then picks a pocket and comes up with another power jam. Dominating on both ends of the ball. Too easy out here. Last up is U07. Loses the G on the behind-the-back cross and elevates for the big-time stuff. Get...
Bro, them old basic plays they getting, what?
And now introducing your Phoenix Suns.
Bro, see, now I gotta cut my mic back up. See, I knew I should have left my mic where it was at. So now it's good, bro. I moved my, I cut it back up now. See, I knew I should have kept my shit up, bro. Bro, it's only a little, I only cut that bitch down a little bit. All right, now, what about now, bro? Fuck. All right. All right. What about my mic, bro? My mic too loud now?
2K Sports. And as things get
Kevin, thanks.
sure does.
No, I'm talking about on my stream. I'm talking about on my stream.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles.
My mic good, bro? I'm straight.
The incredible forward pair. Green and
God
Rondo.
damn. What about the gameplay
And
now
it's
that
Howard in at the
I'm
center
about to tip
position.
off?
And for Phoenix, Saric
Is it too loud? Because Buddy said that shit was too loud.
Greg loved to push the ball up the floor, even off
All right,
made
bet.
shots.
I cut that shit down.
You know, trying to
a
find
lot.
an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see
All right,
more
bet.
and
I'm
more
good.
of that every year.
Good right
I
here?
agree. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now.
Bet.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bridges comes in for Saric, and it's Payne in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Douglas.
Damn, that
Offensive
bitch is
rebound.
36%
Morris
covered,
with the
bro. They
bucket.
sitting on
The
my...
defense forgets about Morris and pays the price. He loves to score and can do it a number of ways.
In the corner, it's Bridges. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Douglas.
Bro,
nails the 16-footer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Baines passes to Bridges. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Kaminsky is checked in for Kelly Oubre. The Lakers also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Danny Green. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to Brooklyn. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Junior. 18 feet out, and it's good off the back rim and in. Douglas has got his second basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bain looking around. The pass to Bridges. Good on the triple.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
5 to shoot. And Baines kicks to Bridges.
These niggas won't shoot, bro. I'm doubling, bro. So you niggas will shoot.
Another shot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Junior's got 8.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Pass to Kaminsky. Ring shot on the way. They shoot again. And the bucket is good from Payne in deep.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And taken away by Johnson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. A little bit earlier.
You know, for me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch.
Kuzma Greg has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Junior. He's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
I gotta get Green
Kyle
Machine.
Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Panini in at the 4. Rubio outside. Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. It's good. Payne's got his second basket of the night.
Catch and shoot?
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Douglas. Again, Los Angeles.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Suns trail by 10. Poked away. Douglas with the steal. Wide open. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Douglas has got 16 points.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And the Suns call time here. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Sharks check in for Phoenix. Kelly Oubre comes in for Payne.
I think I'm a good corner specialist because I'll be hitting that fade.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Rubio the pass to Oubre. Knocked away. Douglas with the steal. Good, and the assist goes to James. Junior's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Stops, pops, again, Los Angeles.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Toronto. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Hell no.
Douglas has got 22.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Johnson finds Oubre. And again, it's the Suns missing.
What's up? What's up with it, Toxic? What's the deal?
They just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel
What's up with you, bro?
frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well,
that shit working?
No doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always picture you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Rubio. The tray. And it's Rubio again missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The shot's good from Douglas.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks.
Shit, what up, Corey?
It to Boyd.
That's you, Toxic? No, not you. Not you, my cousin, Corey. That's you, that's Toxic? I was wondering who's calling me cousin. What up, boy?
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
What up, RJ?
You
changed your name to Most Wanted?
On the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
What up, boy? What you made? I know you made a play shot.
Over to the left wing.
Had to.
Oubre outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Rubio. And the Suns miss again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Lets it go from 14. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
That boy, RJ, what's the deal? That boy got 1,000 accounts.
Both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
He caught that
Dave,
nigga.
for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Bridges. And it's Baines in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Rubio against Douglas. Bridges dishes to Johnson. Rubio with a wide open look. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
Bridges with the steal.
Shit. Watch out, nigga. Give me my shit back, man.
Got a piece of it.
Back,
Here's Johnson shooting foul.
This is my gaming account right here. My other one, Most Wanted, is my music account. Oh yeah, you do be rapping this shit, huh? Look, go ahead and sub on both of them. Look, why I don't even know why you playing, bro. Go ahead and hit the sub button on both them bitches.
And that one falls for Johnson.
You been on 2K?
Switch here. Carter's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers.
Right.
Morris comes in for Anthony Davis.
Everybody want to rap.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an ugly 27% since halftime.
Everybody want to rap.
Junior,
You good, nigga?
a good-looking shot
That's the
from
question.
wing.
Ain't somebody else trying to rap? Duddy or something? Kill him? Somebody's trying to rap.
Impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying
All
to
y'all
shut
little
the
niggas
door.
rappers, huh?
Carter kicks to Kaminsky. The pass to Baines. Carter on the wing. Uncovered.
Carter. Oh, that's that nigga from
the English that time as it falls.
West Virginia. That nigga plays
125 left in the third quarter of the game.
That nigga is a lock. Damn.
Douglas against Carter. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Morris comes over to help. And stolen by Kuzma. Baseline J on the way. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma.
Well, you better look out now because Junior's in.
Already did. You know I got you. Yeah, I'm an All-Star 1. All-Star, which one is that? I think I'm an All-Star 1.
Johnson draws the
Yeah, I'm an All-Star 1. And it's my second player. My other one at 89, bro. I should have been grinding with this dude from jump. I fucked up bad.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Carter comes in with the double team.
Niggas want to double me, bro.
Morris. Bridges with the board.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Johnson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Cameron James checked in for Carter. The Lakers also with the sub. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Puts it up from 17, and he hits the jump shot. Douglas has got 40 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Payne, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And here's Junior. He has 40. Count it. Douglas has got 10 points here in the second half.
And Junior's game is as much mental as it is physical. He stays one step ahead with the pull-up.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for the Lakers.
Nah.
The pass to talk about current players and say
Look at that. Only missed one shot.
they have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came in. I'm sure the reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more
understanding of what
What your badge is looking like, RJ? You still in here? Oh no. Which one do I want to get?
Mine's lost even more than I realize. Time's up, keep it moving when she arrives. If you ever heard what I heard in my mind, never try, you would cry, that's a lie. I don't want to ever come down from my. I am in the best seats. From time and the next breed. If you're coming to me directly, don't need no one to defend me. Souls in a place even I can't get to. Don't mess with it. Moon waves and open seas, quick coasting overseas. But knows who don't believe. They will never want to admit I'm the best here from the mere fact that I've got ovaries. It's a woman's world, so to speak. Never giving credit where it's due, cause he don't lack power, venom. My, if you ever heard what I heard, and then
the servers was up.
Get body.
All-Star 2.
Now that's how you use your takeover and put the D on blast.
If I didn't have to do what I had to do this whole weekend, I
Now
was
vote
gone
for your
all
favorite
day
play.
Saturday
And if you want a
Friday,
chance to have one of your highlights featured on 2K TV, then submit them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. This is the 2KMC, and I'll be back next week with more of your top plays.
Oh shit, I was a Superstar 3 last year, and I stopped playing in January, nigga.
The bronze likeness of Lakers
New
great.
Year's is the
We
last
are
time I
nearly
played that
ready for
game.
the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our...
Well, Kevin, even...
David Aldridge, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and
I want to
Clay,
get a
the splash
mascot,
brothers.
bro. I
In the
ain't got a
backcourt,
mascot.
Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's
Bro,
Wiggins
I'm
in at
always
the three slot.
one away for that bitch, bro. Every time. Superstar 2, what was it, Legend or some shit? I was one away from
Greg,
that motherfucker,
especially
2K17.
for the fans of teams that are
I'm
slow to
always
start
one
a
away,
season.
bro.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about. No doubt about it. But
Hell no.
with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Looney passes
I need
to Poole.
tireless shooters,
Back to
bro.
Looney.
I'll be dead ass tired.
Here's Poole. This one for three. It's good from long range.
Tremendous
That shit hit on the
feed
second
from
half,
Looney.
bro. Got
He's
it,
not
bro.
thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Douglas surveying the D. Count it. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter.
Oh.
The pass to Looney. Here's Poole, defended by Douglas. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
Scared the hell out of me.
Lee passes to Looney. Here's Poole. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. It's Douglas with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the
Who my second
conference's
year besides
haves
Porter?
and have-nots.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Here's Poole.
Boy,
The shot's
he
good.
made that
Poole's
shit.
got 7. There's 47 seconds left in the first
You can
quarter.
get badges in my career.
Now here's Douglas. Not a lot of room. McGee finds Douglas. That one goes in for him.
It takes too
making
long.
It look easy. He's
Not for
now
my
4
shooting
for
badge.
4.
Low
And
key,
that
you can
keeps
get
him
badges quick
perfect
in my
from
career.
the field this
This
quarter.
ain't as good as red.
Passes it to Wiggins. Here's Poole, defended by Douglas. And stolen by Junior.
Hell yeah, he getting all
And
the
again,
boys.
it's the Lakers.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Here's Poole, defended by Douglas. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Kuzma. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work,
can't tell how many shots I've taken in my life. And
as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
How many
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's out there with Junior. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Panini in at the 4 slot.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces.
Bro, he ain't dribbling behind his back and shit like that, bro.
Switching to a learning role.
Timeout.
Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. The Warriors trail by 10. Thompson outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the basket by Pascal.
And you see the recognition. Thompson, dependable at getting it to the open man.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Douglas against Thompson. He gets it in there. Douglas has got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Chris, all alone. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Kept alive, Howard uses the glass to finish the lane. Howard's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and time that he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Bro, play wide open.
Thompson inside, coming off 31 points last game. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Timeout called the Warriors. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Chris with the bounce pass. They double team Curry. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 9 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Douglas. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Douglas against Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Lakers.
Bro, that
teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Warriors trail by 9. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Curry gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And stolen by Chris. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
These niggas getting high.
No time at all on that one.
Oh, shit. They can
And
go
now it's
steady.
just a 4-point Laker lead. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Doubled by Lee. Douglas the pass to Green. And stolen by Chris. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green kicks to Kerr. Now the pass to Chris.
Boy, that's AD.
That shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
And the foul called on Junior. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. 41. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back. And as we get into this third
Damn,
quarter,
I got 97 subs now. I had 89 2 days ago.
Is checked in for the Warriors. Eric Pascal comes in for Green. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Looney in at center. And Junior throws it down.
No stopping Junior here. The assertive slam. Hot off the drive, just overwhelms the D.
Thompson against Douglas. Now, here's Thompson. Guarded closely. Curry passes to Thompson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Junior.
These guards out there tell you it's hard to rattle Thompson. Finishing through the contact. It's the and one.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Passes to Thompson. The three. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson, he loves to one-up the opponent.
Douglas dishes to McGee. Lets the three fly. And Junior with the basket on the assist by McGee. Junior's got 13 points in just this quarter. Pass to Looney. Here's Poole, defended by Douglas. Looney passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Over Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Thompson's got 17 now.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Douglas for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Lee against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Poole. Fires from deep.
Bro, who are these niggas, bro?
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
The shot's good from Douglas.
Such a crafty competitor. Junior using the pick to give a little extra space for shots.
Here's Poole. From deep three-point range, and the last.
Oh, boy, I was about to say.
And so guys,
This
it's
nigga
Junior
here.
making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Better
It's
get your
also called
badges,
making
nigga.
a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Junior's out there with three. Then there's Marquise Morris. Then there's Howard.
Damn, I gotta figure
And
out
it's
a way to
Kuzma
get
in
out
at the
from
three,
three.
the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
Here's Poole, defended by Douglas. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Douglas. D right on him. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Junior's got 42 in the game.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Poole, defended by Douglas. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 10 and a bucket from Poole.
That's a perfect setup. Shot a screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers with. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
I think that's the one I'm gonna get. Oh, how the fuck you do that move? That right there. How the fuck you do that? This ain't it, huh? What, the servers? Might as well. So you ain't doing shit else, nigga. Why you lying, bro? How you know they up? I know he is. How you know they up, bro? On the park? Alright then, let's join up then. You on the court?
Life sucks and I never tried.
Bro, you don't get your fucking ass off of Fortnite, bro. Oh, I thought you said Fort, like Fortnite.
I don't want to ever come down from I am in the best seats from time and the next breed. If it come and me directly.
He lying, bro. I'm about to go check myself. I'm about to go check my damn self. I am. I'm about to check. In the war zone with the hitters. Boy, ain't nobody playing on no court, boy. Bro, ain't nobody playing on no court, bro. Niggas just standing on the dots. Bro, niggas been in the stream playing. Come on. I'm finna go to the rec. See. That shit working, I'll close that. Not. You lying, motherfucker. Man, fuck this. I ain't about to stream on my career, bro. What the fuck happened?